for Akerele Adventures. I am southeast of Denver, or southwest of Denver, in Crested Butte. Right now I'm not in Crested Butte. I've driven off the beaten path of Crested Butte and arrived in, I think it's Gunnison National Forest. So as you can see, it is quiet and serene and peaceful. Yeah, I'm at this place called, I guess it's Gothic Campgrounds. I'm not staying particularly here. It was just, I kind of hit this by accident. It was like, I was just kind of driving around Crested Butte, and then it led off to a path, and it was like, okay, well, you can continue to, you know, take this trail into the national forest. And that was like 3 miles in. There was a little town called Gothic. And it was like, well, if you go 11 miles in, and you know that 11 being my favorite number, and I'm gonna push my limits, and blessed to have a Jeep. So I'm like, but it's a Sahara, it's not a Rubicon. Rubicon is built for, you know, going up the mountain. So this is good that it's a trail. So I'm just exploring, clearing my head. As I always talk about that, how the importance of getting away from your day-to-day or whatever things you do. You just kind of need to get away. And man, don't look at my Jeep, man. That's what it's all about, right? That sick look. You got the mountains, you got the evergreens behind you. Like, man, there's mountains to the left, mountains to the right, south, you know, to the north. Like, it's everywhere. So I will continue to take this trail and let you guys kind of see what I see, and then I'll go stay in my little hostel. I find that as I get older, I'm more minimalistic. I don't need much of anything. So yeah, but I think we got 3 or 4 more miles to go in and see where that leads us, because I really don't know. But it's good to explore and good to see different things. So I will say Crested Butte, Crested Butte lacks a little bit of color. I will say that. It was the first time. I mean, I've been all over Colorado, but this is the first time I was just like, I've never really seen myself or, you know, any other minorities. I saw one and I was like, oh, there's a minority, you know. So just a little different. That's all. And what I would encourage people to do, let's get started. What I encourage people to do of my community and other ethnic communities, come out to see other parts of Colorado, like Denver, Aurora, Colorado Springs, you know, the normal Fort Collins, Boulder. Like, okay, I need y'all to venture out so that I don't feel so alone when I get out to places like this. So anyway, stay tuned and yeah, see what else is out here in the national forest. So, and so that next pit stop or whatever, then I'll turn around and excuse me, head back. But yeah, looking forward to seeing some more interesting stuff. So stay tuned. So I couldn't just, you know, come this far and essentially not come to what we saw before. And I will, I'll pivot once I get to a good, safe place and give you guys a good aerial view. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So, if you recall, we were, when I was going up this mountain, up there, I was along that ridge right there, taking that across. We looked down and we saw what was called Emerald Lake. Well, I had to come to Emerald Lake myself just to see how clear the water was and to show you guys the amazing, extraordinary view. How cool is that, right? All right, let's see. Well, you can see that the water is pretty clear. I mean, Jesus, clear. And it's pretty cold. Not terribly cold, but I guess that, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad, but very clear, extremely beautiful. Wish I had a paddle board to get out there and yeah, explore a little bit. But yeah, so if you guys can see that woman up there riding her bike right there, kinda, that's where I was driving. So yeah, all right, I think I'm gonna go back now. Well, I was headed back. On my way back, I decided to stop here and see this. So, pretty spectacular.